how do we get AI into the hands of people that are good so that we are giving it good messages and allowing it to be the best versions of ourselves?
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, the book goes into two sections, two very clear sections. Section one is what I call the scary part,
Yeah.
the first five chapters. And actually, as you're reading, I constantly interrupt the reading and say, I know this is scary, but please hang on, it's going to get better. Okay. And part of the scary part is sadly that our capitalist society is developing AI, if you ask me, for the wrong purposes. So if you really dig deeper, of course, there are amazing experiments happening around, climate change and around health and so on and so forth, and life sciences and so on and so forth. But the majority of where the investment is going is what? AI being created for spying, selling, gambling, and killing. And that's really, really, really shocking when you think about it. Well, whether it's the automatic, autonomous robotics that can shoot people, or it's trading in the stock market, where most of the trading now, some statistics will say up to 2/3 of the trading is happening against machines. And when you really start to think about all of the advertising engines or the recommendations engines of social media entirely focusing on making money and selling more and just creating more profits, and all of the surveillance and cameras everywhere and face recognition and all of that, the majority of the development is sadly going into feeding the machine that humanity has created and is trying so hard to protect. But that machine, in all honesty, is the machine that has been killing us. This is the machine that needs to stop and change. And I say openly that we as general public, because I'm not naive enough to expect that I can write a book and that will alert the leaders of the world and then they say, okay, nobody make money anymore. It's not going to happen. And I think any reader who's naive enough to think that this is doable is wasting everyone's time. The truth is, it's inevitable that the machine will continue, but we have the power as the general public to actually endorse implementations of AI that work for us and politely avoid, not fight, by the way, because we don't want to fight and leave those scars and traumas in the minds of AI, but we can politely avoid the ones that are not. I will give you a very simple example. I never swipe on Instagram. Never. I never swipe mindlessly, taking the recommendation of Instagram. I used to, my daughter loves cats, and I adore my daughter. So I basically could, spend time at the beginning searching for cats. And when you click on the Instagram search, the first page that will show, the majority of what Instagram is recommending to you changes all the time.
Yeah.
So I would look for cats, I would send her cats. And then I clearly realized that there were more and more and more cats in that page. Okay. And very quickly, almost 99% of the page was cats. And there was one woman squatting in the gym. Okay. And so I decided, okay, let me click on that. The next time I searched, there were 3. The next time I searched, there were 7. The next time I searched, the entire page was women squatting and no cats. Okay. Now, when you
Lucky
it's a
you.
I want cats for my daughter. I want cats. Right? No, but the thing is this. The thing is, imagine the exponential impact on that, on general opinion, on the
Yeah.
public's view of reality. Because suddenly there is this amazing thing on Instagram about, I think it's a Belarusian song, and cats just cannot stop but dance to it. Okay. And when I am finding it and sending it to my daughter, it seems to me that this is the only song in the world. My view of the world is so biased because AI is now shaping my opinion of the world,
Yeah.
that everything in the world is entirely around this. This applies to everything. Huh? If you're swiping for COVID information, your view of the world is that the world is going to end. If you it's just so capable of shaping our opinions.